ShoreBreak Sounds.
Welcome to Over the Falls podcast, episode number 54. This week, we're joined by Iolo and Geth, the minds behind Aberpoeth Sauna in Aberystwyth. We chat about the health benefits of sauna use, the challenges of running a business, their future plans, and of course, a few classic tangents along the way. This week's episode is sponsored by Driftwood Designs on Pier Street in Aberystwyth. Yeah, we're on. So let's talk about sauna then, boys, on the prom. Where did the idea come from?
I think it started back in, 2020, 2020. Maybe we worked in Harvard Hotel for we've been there since 2016, so we've always been working there, had ideas going into business. Geth went to Swansea University, study business, and then lockdowns, we got into wild swimming with the family, so we'd go down Cymreidol, down Aberprom, a lot of swimming. We used to use the sauna quite a bit in Atomic, loved it there. Yeah, bit weird to be fair. So the sauna we got down on the prom now, that was the one that was in Atomic.
I'd heard this, yeah.
Right, okay.
So Ollie Davey from Heartwood Sauna bought it back from Tom, and then did it up again, and then we inquired with Ollie if we could set something up. And we got that sauna. So nice. Got into it, Atomic. Geth was in.
Yeah, I went to I did a year abroad in Denmark. I wanted to live a Scandinavian lifestyle. I had a few options. You could go to America, Canada, Australia, but I was I just wanted to stay somewhere in Europe where I could go home for Christmas or family could come and visit me. If you go into Canada, you can't really come home for Christmas. It'd be so expensive.
Yeah.
So I was we can go Italy, done Italy. I was in a nanny in Italy in my gap year, and I was let's just go somewhere in Scandinavia. And then, sauna culture out there. I was living in Unsa, I was studying there, but then I had a mate that lived in Copenhagen, I was going to visit her all the time, and there's just saunas popping up on the canals and stuff like that. And I was just I kept on taking photos and stuff like that, and I was just messaging y'all, this is class and stuff like that. This is a hell of an idea. Imagine bringing this to Aberystwyth. They came to visit me in February, the whole family basically. And then, I booked a pontoon sauna on the canal. And it was amazing. The whole family loved it. And then I came back from there. I had one more year in uni. And then I had one more year in uni. And then I wanted to do a ski season. And I said, me and y'all were let's do this. Let's put it in pencil. Let's do a business plan, see what we can do, see what contacts. And then, so I think...
I was meeting up with a couple of friends down Cymreidol, Hugh, Steph and Gito, and it was strange really. Gito actually contacted Ollie Davey originally to potentially get sauna down Cymreidol.
Right.
Things didn't quite plan out there, and then me and Geth were discussing, like you were saying there, just got a idea together, proposal, met up with Ollie in Cletter. Met him today actually in Cletter.
What did you do?
Weirdly. Just discussed our plan, vision and stuff, and he's been amazing. He made it possible for us. So that's where it's all kind of come from.
So how long did it go from the idea to actually landing it on the prom? How long?
I say 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
When I came back from Denmark, I came back for third year uni. I think we had the idea, but then I said to y'all, I got one more year uni, and then I want to do a ski season. After that, let's put stuff in write it up, and then...
So we were looking at saunas from Estonia and stuff, weren't we? We were really just looking at prices of saunas, and we just knew there was a trend, a narrative around wild swimming, sauna, the health benefits. Did a lot of research into... the health benefits and all of it. We were using it. We felt amazing with the plunge pool outside the one in Atomic. And just you feel amazing, don't you?
Well, you feel amazing.
It's great.
Physically and mentally.
That's where I met. I met you in this uni sauna, and I was just I go uni gym and I go to the gym, and then I wouldn't need a shower, pop into the sauna. Just the community, the people you meet, the characters. I love it.
Social, it's amazing.
I remember before our sauna arrived at the prom, there was the Monday crew. You were back the Monday.
I was
the same people every Monday. I'd sit there for 2 hours, take half an hour break, get back in,
shoulder to shoulder in there. It's just look at this.
The uni one it gets busy sometimes.
Oh my god!
I think 13 was the most. But one girl sitting right on the floor by the door, There's like 13 of us in there. It's just like mad.
You can always see it when you go in there and you think, oh, you're like really sorry, but like it's almost awkward, isn't it? Because it can be so busy at the university when you kind of open that door and you're like, please, can I just try and squeeze in somewhere?
Yeah. Top
You
the
open the door
corner.
and you're like, ah, shit.
I do the conversations I've had in that sauna though. You've got no distractions, so you've got no choice but to chat to people.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the best things about a sauna is the social side of it as well. Is that the distraction of the phones, whatever, it's just not there. So, but some people would like to sit in there and not talk at all.
Oh, yeah.
So you're quite happy just to sort of like, not meditation,
I
anything
prefer
like that,
to
but
talk.
just switch off. Same.
Feels like I can push myself then. If I'm by myself, I'm like, oh, this is
Looking at
tough.
the clock.
Yeah, you just take it.
It was nice though. I was in this morning after the sessions finished. I was just in there for like half an hour, just like chilling on my own, just like lying down and just like some time by yourself, you know, just to like slow down, relax. But yeah, love the social aspect of it. So you can have the two different experiences.
And the dip after.
Yeah.
It's pretty fresh in there at the moment, isn't it?
Freezing.
yeah,
Yeah, you were saying,
God, it's so clear. The sea is amazing.
Is
right
it?
now. It's like, it hasn't rained, so all the dirt from the rivers. So yeah, it's so clear.
I think it was about 6 degrees when me and you went in last, maybe 6 or 7. It's pretty fresh, isn't it? That
It's too hot though. It
tingles. Yeah.
yeah, my toes went
you get the
numb.
pins and needles, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it's just it really just gets you going. Don't need a coffee or anything after it, do you?
Did you always sort of envision that sauna on the prom, or did you have other ideas first, or were you like, we need it on the prom with the sea?
Yeah, I think it was
We were like-
always at the prom, isn't it?
It's always, the unique time about is the prom, and like the jetty for me is like, that was a gold mine for us. Like, all 99% of our users use the jetty.
Yes.
But
We didn't plan it though.
No,
we
we didn't
literally
plan it.
rocked up halfway through December, and the
Right.
Burrells were fixing up the jetty. So it's all coincidence.
Got you. Isn't it a really good time for you guys to sort of land there after all that work had done?
Yeah.
I wanted to
Perfect
ask you about
timing.
the council a little bit as well, as in how have you found just dealing with them in general and everything regarding that pitch and location, etc.?
Yeah, no, they initially so accommodating. 'Cause
Right.
we originally applied for the summer 2024.
Yeah.
We didn't get the sauna ready in time, and then things didn't happen until it was like October, November.
They gave us a contract, and we were like, okay. They were like, we're waiting for you now, and the sauna wasn't ready, so they were like getting annoyed at us. But then we had to say to them, like, the sauna's not going to be ready until like December now. And they're like, well, what we can do is, they were quite accommodating because they made the new tenders for the Christmas or over winter, and they've never done that before.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they've accommodated us really
We're the first
well.
ones to like have a lease.
And like
on the prom of
the
the
zone
winter.
we're in was a bit awkward, and we specifically said like, we can't put the sauna anywhere else on the prom other than this spot because it's protected by the jet and the paddling pool.
Yes.
So if the stones are flicking up with the sea, stuff like that, like we said, like, we have to go here, and they were like, yeah, you can go there. So that was like fair
And
play,
it's just
it was
worked out
yeah.
perfectly. So we got Gwesty Cymru,
Yeah.
and then they we used their Wi-Fi for the security system, water, and we got the water station at the back to like top up water bottles.
Yeah.
Okay,
hydrate.
yeah.
The jetty, and like it's good spot 'cause it's really busy. Awareness, traffic, eyeballs. So we got some news today actually. So we kind of wanted to stay where we are. We applied for that spot, and we applied for Zone 1 down under Consti.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be moving to under Consti.
Oh, you're saying it now, is it? I thought we were gonna hold it, but yeah.
Well, look, this won't go out for another week or two.
We can either move to today. The meeting we texted Cliff Bates from the council.
Yeah.
We were like, he emailed us and said like, oh, we need a site visit, and I just texted him today when we had a meeting with Ollie today because about future plans. And then he was like, oh, do you want to meet? I was like, yeah, let's meet right now because me and y'all are together. We don't really get much time together, just us, because someone's at the sauna, someone's doing something else.
Yep.
So we met up and we spoke about Zone 1, and then we have the idea, we have plans for Zone 1.
Yeah, well, we were literally getting in the car to go up to Cletto to meet Ollie, and then Geth said, I just had an email by the council to confirm Zone 1, and then we were like, I'm going to meet Ollie, so it was like kind of good timing for us to say to Ollie, we've got this spot now, because we were basically meeting up with Ollie to, like picture the vision, the plan to go on, and it's kind of, today's been quite busy and a lot of things happening.
How do you feel about moving? What's your thoughts?
I'm excited. I think the jetty is a very much winter thing for me. Like on my side, like it's perfect for winter, the protection, and you know when it's rough, you can jump off the jetty and stuff like that. But the new zone, what me and Iolo have been talking about, and the idea and the plans we have, it will be more than just a sauna.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Like I think the scope down there is so much bigger because you have so much more room, potential.
Are we talking about the Glen then, are we?
Yeah, further on.
You know where the skips are?
Oh, you're there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We kick the bar.
Okay. So Alexandra Hall, I think
Yeah.
it is in that corner, and then like across from there, like a space there, isn't it? I'm guessing it's there.
I know we are.
That's the one.
I know exactly where we are. I think that's an awesome spot.
I think it's a good spot, yeah.
It's got
Yeah, yeah.
privacy, it's got access to sea, it's got the only thing we need is water access. That's the thing that because we want to bring some more water features to it. But
You could ask Alexandra Hall to put an outside tap or something for you and just give them whatever.
Yeah,
That's
that's
something.
Ideally, like shower, like potential.
Yes.
Plunge pool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So,
but the potential is pretty cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Exciting. did you expect the response you've had? Because it's grown pretty quick, and every time I walk past, it's obviously very busy.
Oh, no.
Every time I walk past, did you expect it?
I did expect it. Not
at all.
No.
I had a feeling it would kick off.
I think, to be fair to little brother,
Yeah.
he's nailed it with the social media and the marketing.
It's really good.
Yeah, like that is, to be fair, all him.
It looks
give it all
smooth.
credit.
It looks good. It looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Yeah.
And like this modern day world we live in, isn't it? Like that's the key, isn't it? When you're like marketing, social media's on.
Yes.
On point, really good. It does help, doesn't it?
Definitely. It's free. Free marketing.
Exactly.
So I think that's where we've got a lot of the, maybe the.
Well, like the first, the sauna arrived at the 12th of December, and we both were like, we didn't know what we were going to do. We had no idea how it was going to work. And then we didn't promote it was going to come that day. We said it was coming. We were hinting to Cambrian News, telling people it was coming. But we knew when it was coming, but we didn't know when it was going to open. So we were like, let's have 2 days of just inviting friends down, have the operationals, see what needs to be done, how to clean it, what storage boxes, what mats we need, I had an idea how the day-to-day operation works. And then we opened up Friday, and I think the first 2 people used the sauna. We were like, let's have a photo.
Ryan Hughes.
Why not?
Why not?
Good memory.
Yeah.
You know.
And they're members. I was Neil, I think.
Neil's the
Yeah.
member,
So no, it was really good. And then I think for the first week we weren't really busy at all.
Okay.
But then I think that was good for us because I was like,
Give us a bit of
a lot
time
of people were
just to-
booking for Christmas, but no one's booking for that day.
Right.
But then I think we were just a showroom for the first 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, it was crazy the first year ever. Just walk up and what's
Right, and
this?
just wanted to
Black
look at
box.
it.
Yeah, have a look inside and see what it's all about. It still is a bit like that, to be fair.
So,
Word of mouth, though, isn't it?
Exactly.
When the ball starts rolling.
well, we did that feedback form, and a lot of people saying word of mouth,
Was
and and the foot traffic in that location. It's just prime.
Yeah, that's been the winner, I think, is just being on the prom. Loads of people walk the prom, don't they? See
Of
it
course they do.
and see people jumping off the jetty, having a
Yeah.
good time, laughing, screaming. It kind of sells itself for us. We don't, even though the marketing's really good, it kind of does. The experience sells itself.
Definitely.
It's been really good. and quite surprised, even though we kind of knew the trend is there for saunas and wild swimming.
Yeah.
So we knew there was potential. Obviously, that's why we've kind of committed into it, as well as just being really passionate about the health and wellness and lifestyle side of it.
Because it's grown massively, isn't it? In the UK especially, saunas just seem to be... Because it's taken a long time, though, and I think Instagram's helped that.
Yeah.
Personally, I think.
Just those people. We got Steph Reese as a brand ambassador because he loves saunas. He loves promoting local businesses and stuff like that. And we just invited him down to do the photo shoot, and then we just... Well, we're really close friends to him now, and we were just asking, do you want to be a brand ambassador? And he's so keen. He was like, can I put it in my bio? Aberpoeth brand ambassador. And I was like, what? Do what you there you go, crack on. I'll give you a hoodie, you crack on. He loves it. And then, we got 2 uni boys. So I met them, Dan and Dougie. I met them in the sauna at the uni sports centre. And I was like, boys, I think we'll need help. Are you keen? And then, they're on board. Dan's looking after the sauna now. And then, fair play to them. They love it. And Dougie, Dan's finishing this year, but Dougie's staying. He's going to start a sauna society at university.
Brilliant.
And then we're just going to basically support them. Whatever they need, we'll give it to them, really.
I bet you met loads of cool people doing this.
Yeah.
Isn't there? I bet you met loads of different people.
Oh, people just say hello. Yeah, you go to Tesco's, Morrison, like, people know who you are, and you're like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'm just like, "Hi, that's me."
Sauna guys.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
sauna
that
guy.
social element, isn't it? You mentioned the booking system briefly there. How did you kind of like find, I don't know if it's like, it's not an app, is it? But how did you find the sort of the techie part of that for the booking system? How did that come about?
That's all him, to be honest.
Yeah. I just scanned around really, just like to see what other sort of companies are doing.
Okay.
And just picked this one that looked good, Equity Scheduling.
Yeah.
And then we do our website through that as well. So it's all like it's all set up really.
Is it?
It takes a bit of time just to get your head around how it all works. But it's just like clockwork for us now. And it's like really really efficient, effective.
So simple. Because we were like thinking about getting a WordPress website, and we were just like, and then because we looked at Equity website, and they said like a bad reviews, but then for what us, we're just a booking system.
Yeah,
like
just
that's
simple.
it.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
the main
website
thing
for
you want,
booking,
isn't it?
That's it. And like if you wanted videos and like these other complex websites, you'd have more. But like I was saying, I was like, I don't think we need anything more complex.
You don't want to confuse people.
No.
You just want to book, don't you?
You like you want 3 steps. Click, click, click.
Yeah.
Maybe down the line, if we like scale and want to do like a bigger website with like membership packages and stuff like that, or if there's more saunas dotted around, potentially. Someone contacted us, Jack from Aberystwyth. So he's done a bit of work on the website, just tidying it up, and then he does WordPress. So we have had that chat down the line, but for now it just does what we need it to do. So
Brilliant.
pretty straightforward.
No, it seems pretty smooth, to be honest with you. Obviously, you're brothers, and you've gone into business together. I'm guessing it hasn't always been super smooth. Any arguments or any disagreements in the business decisions?
When Hello came over, S4C came to film us, they asked the same question. We both looked at each other. Yeah, literally like, who's going to bitch about who first?
You step out for a sec.
Nah, do you know what? Well, we worked in Harvard Devil's Bridge Hotel for like 8 years together, so we've been quite close as brothers growing up. So we don't see eye to eye every day, but like,
No, of course
We
not.
both know
but
our strengths
natural.
and weaknesses, I think.
Of course you do.
And like, I back Yala. Yeah, Yala's the smiley person on that problem and stuff. He's there like chatting away, everything like that. And then I'm just there in the back doing the work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I have a normal job, it's a marketing job, so he looks after the sauna more for me. And I look after on the weekend and a couple of nights of the week, and that's it really.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just like I think you just complement each other quite well. We know each other's roles, and it just we just want to kind of make it work and something cool that we're doing, and really passionate about it. So it's going well.
Good.
no major fallout yet.
No,
Well, actually, last
start
Tuesday when the sauna well, it didn't blow up, but it was
Oh,
leaking
yes,
of
I remember.
smoke on Tuesday morning.
Half
was a bit stressed
an
Tuesday
hour
morning.
before ITV turned up to film us.
Really?
The
You're
whole
joking?
sauna,
No.
Oh, the chances. Lush morning, blue skies, the tide was high, city was just calm, with the wild swimmers come down
The
for
lobsters.
10 o'clock, the lobsters.
Yeah, so one of the girls, they said, I'm going to bring the lobster costume down for ITV as well. So it was all ready.
It was all there.
I came down, I had the woods, I dropped it off, and like I went in to see Yala, and Yala, like there was a bit of smoke, and I was like, Yala's just heated this up wrong, and he gave me a bit of attitude, and I was like, what's wrong with him? Like, before ITV, and I parked the car, I came back, and then realised how bad the sauna was.
It's just pouring out. I was trying to clean it down to get it ready, and I was just like, I was in it just full of smoke. I was like, oh, this is like not good, is it?
Had the flu, like something gone on the flu, or?
So top of the stove basically is like warped and like popped the seal open. So we've been overheating the sauna.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
the stove. I didn't even know if that was a thing, to be fair.
Yeah. You're learning as you go on. Yeah.
So where the pressure valve is, just completely warped at the back of it, and popped the seal open, and then just gushing out with smoke that morning because I overheated it. But I think it's been a process of just because we've been using it quite a lot.
Yeah.
But these things happen.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Mostly.
It's going to happen.
We saw Ollie today, and
Yes.
Ollie was actually in Norway when all this happened. So we were contacting Cam from Hartwood, the operational manager. So we were just like back and forth with him. They've had this issue once before, so it was
Exactly
resolved
the
quite.
same, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Commercial sauna on Bow
saltwater
Beach,
was
yeah.
it down in,
Even Sandbanks down that way, Devon, I think it was.
and we basically contacted Ray Burrell. So he came down, checked it out, and then basically just took it up to his place, and welded it back
To
together.
weld, I would have thought, yeah.
Well,
legend.
hero.
ITV was sitting there waiting, or
They turned up,
did turn
and
up.
I rang him, and he was like, "Oh, I meant to send it in," and I was like, "Not a chance we can film today." And then he was like, hung up, and then rang me again and said, "Can we just film outside of the sauna and just have a little clip?" And I was like, "There's a lot of smoke, not a chance."
not today, mate.
Yeah, we were in the
We
greatest
were
of
quite
moods.
stressed right now. The lobsters turned up as well. Some of them didn't get the message. But then they turned up and they were like, "Oh, we'll just find something else to film."
Yeah,
And
they had
filmed.
all the hair done, everything. They were ready to go. They were gutted as well.
Was that like a news piece on ITV, or was it like...
To be fair, you were in what? Oh, yeah, I'm not too
So
sure.
I think it would be like a 6 o'clock ITV's news. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
turned up, filmed us for a couple of hours, and then
Got you, yeah.
gone. So
Good marketing,
it was pre-recorded. Yeah, so that was the aim. Yeah.
Hopefully do it next week before we move from the jetty
I
spot.
reckon maybe just get the new location.
yeah,
That'll be better marketing for that. Then, yeah, so.
new location, I reckon.
I think so
Fresh
too, because
start,
otherwise
isn't it?
you've got the
Yeah.
technically the
Two-
old
two.
location for all of
Everyone
that, and then
looking
you'll
for
be
it.
you'll be by quantity then, isn't it? You know.
Have you got your regulars then? Have you got people going in there like every day, or is it
We got around
gyms
what?
in most mornings.
Jim? Yeah, shout out Jim boy.
What a hero Jim is! What a hero.
Yeah,
Love
with
Jim.
Chris this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 50 members. There's
Wow.
about 20 students and then 30 of like, the public
Brilliant.
school members. So yeah, good like group of people we've got to like know really well over the last few months. So yeah, it's great to be able to create that community and give that sort of service and experience to
And they
Aberystwyth
all
Prom.
like book each other now. At the same time, they're like, "Oh, when you come in next?" Now they're all friends. All the members are like friends, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's book together next week this time."
WhatsApp groups will
Yeah.
definitely be going on.
Oh, yeah.
because I think me and Dave are in
We
one,
set, yeah, we
actually.
set one up. What about the women who are doing the swims in the morning, like the early mornings? Are they going in as
The
well?
lobsters.
Oh, they're the lobsters,
yeah,
are they?
So yeah.
Sorry, okay,
ladies.
right.
So every Sunday, in
10
the
o'clock, is it?
morning, Yeah, 10 or 9.
They're
yeah.
booked in every Sunday, 10 o'clock. They're in every day. They're in they're in
All year round?
All year round.
All year round.
There's loads of people in.
7 o'clock or something like that. I've seen them in there, like December, ice, in they go.
It's actually amazing.
That's not for me.
And they were doing it
I could not
before
do that.
the heat element of the sauna.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
One of our members,
Oh.
he's called John. He's in the sauna twice. He's a member, and he goes into the sea for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was just
He,
this.
s- he swims for an hour and a half. Not even like with wetsuit. Just he has shoes, gloves, and like
Yeah.
trunks, and he's in an hour and a half.
like hour and a half.
How cold it is.
5 minutes.
I put my
and I'm
toes
like,
in and I was screaming.
Oh, mate.
1
toes,
minute.
Fingers.
I think I timed myself at 1 minute when I was in the sea. Thinking 1 minute is enough.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine an hour and a half.
He said to me, he was in earlier now, this 4 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh, how long are you today?" He was like, "Just a half an hour today." I was like, "Just."
he's like bright red coming out.
I can imagine.
He loves it.
yeah.
And he sits at the same spot in the sauna, right next to the heater, so he heats up
Oh, I
himself.
bet he is.
Yeah, I love it. Fair play. Oh,
I
clap.
bet you've had
sauna
some really nice feedback from your sort of customers. I imagine, you know, like people saying almost like it might help them in some way, or the community, or meeting people.
Yeah,
Any
no,
good-
100%. Like the health benefits, if it's from like sleep. We had Paul, isn't it? He tracks himself with the Whoop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
On the sleep, and he says like, it's like had a massive effect on his sleep. All the research is out there as well on like if it's sleep or heart health or arthritis.
Stress, I would have thought as well.
Stress,
Maybe
yeah,
a de-stress it seems like it's perfect. For
Stress
that.
for one, definitely. I remember going up to the uni gym, and on my way up there, probably my stress levels were probably about a 7, 8 out of 10. Like, kids busy, work busy. Got up there, like 15, 20 minute sauna, just total reset.
Yeah.
I was like a different person.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
It's amazing what
Like-
it does. Yeah.
Do a couple of rounds, do 20 minutes, have a little break, have a 5-minute break, go back in class.
It's so good.
Amazing.
But it's like you saying, like, so you're away from everything, like the mobile phones, just like modern life is just like so chaotic, and kids and just work and just everything, isn't it? It's just
Back to basics then, isn't it? No phone. There's a fire there because obviously yours is like a log burner, which is perfect. Just back to basics.
And you're just talking, you're meeting new people, talking about the same things, the same interests. That's amazing.
That's what it should be like, isn't it?
I think we need stuff like this in 2025 because there's a lot of people just doing online stuff, maybe locked away in their bedroom, not socializing, or only socializing on an online element. But actually going down and physically meeting people and talking to new people and like social skills, you know. I'm worried for like the younger generation's social skills.
It's like the bang for your buck, you know, just, if it's fostering community, your social aspect, health, wellness, just ticks so many boxes just to take care of your mind, your body. Like you were saying before you started the podcast, because like, you know, mental health's a big issue this day and age, isn't it? And it really helps with all that, you know. If you want to meet new people or just relax on your own in the sauna, it's just all positives.
No, it is. It
and
really
I think
is.
that's kind of, we started using it, at Atomic, like we were saying, and just got hooked to it with that hot and cold therapy, and I never really turned back, to be fair.
Muscle recovery and stuff like that.
That's another one.
For me,
muscle recovery.
After you go to the gym, you just want to go in there. It improves muscle recovery. And it just helps. And it's like, it's crazy. And then you got that social element to it as well. You know, you meet friends, like now Dan and Dougie, like I speak to them every single day, and they're like basically best mates. I met you there, meet loads of people, and then I go to the uni sauna, and then like, you know, target audiences there. I'm like, there's someone on the prom, you know, guys, come on. Did you know?
Wearing a t-shirt there.
I've been in there once actually. Someone was like bad mouthing about it. I was just in the corner,
really?
like,
no, it's gonna happen.
But I'm sure it's like 99% positive. I've only heard positive stuff, and I don't even, you know, I'm not involved in any way, shape, or form. So people could say negative things to me easily, but it was only positive.
I was up working at the Havard, serving this table in the restaurant, like 6 ladies, and I was just serving around them, clearing the table, and they were talking about the sauna, and they were like giving it like,
really? Like negative?
I haven't told you about this.
No way.
It was a while ago now, but they were just saying because how it like it's right on the prom, and just like everyone can see you change and stuff. And,
right.
All right. Okay.
So and I was just there like clearing the table. I should have said something, but I didn't.
Business card. Complaints to this, mate. It's Geth.
Are you going to implement anything like that then in the new space? Maybe somewhere to change? Have you thought about?
Well, we did have a change room, but it got vandalised.
Oh, did it?
So,
I didn't realise that.
We had, and we were just like, we're not going to invest more money to get more vandalism. But then, what we have like now, everything goes in the sauna, comes out the sauna, so we don't have to take anything.
So it's one box essentially when you lock it down.
So it fits. Like if we got another shed for changing rooms, that'll be vulnerable to maybe storm, to people coming from pier. Like, you know, it's So.
Yeah, 'cause you're right next to the nightclub there, aren't you?
Oh God,
that's the thing, isn't it?
I texted Damien Saunders. I was like, mate, look after this. Look at the sauna when you leave work.
Just check it.
Just please check it.
It's pretty solid though, isn't it? 'Cause it's got that big door on it and everything. As in, you can lock it up pretty tight.
We lock it up every night, and then we got a security alarm, and then there's cameras, and then fair play to Gareth from Gwesty. Oh, like he has, what a hero. He's just been helping us out. Anything, he's first day said, anything you need, I'm right next door.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Such
lovely
a
guy.
nice guy.
We went in there for the first time, me and my wife. Was it last weekend? Lovely in there. Really, really nice. Really impressed what they've done in there.
Yeah.
He's obviously spent a bit of money, but it's a really posh
Such a good job there.
little cocktail bar, isn't it?
Well, so many people have been helping us out. We got Will Davey. He did the lights for us and stuff like that. Parked Reese Lewis, the architecture. He just did the drawings for us because we had to do the application for the prom. And he was just like, you know what? Because I know you boys and you're both street boys, I'll do on the house for you. And you know, that'd be like, for us, he's done a couple of things for us now, and we're just like, oh my God, like.
Aber's got an amazing community, isn't it?
Yes,
it does.
Everyone seems to want to help each other out most of the time.
You're always going to get like the negative, like trolls. I'll call them trolls, where they just want. But I always just like really respect anybody who's like giving something a go, or like putting themselves out there, or trying something. But then you're always going to have the sort of the naysayers or the people who, I don't know.
Well, they could do it better.
Yeah,
they're the good ones.
I think in the first week we had someone put on Facebook, we've just seen 2 naked men come out the sauna. And it literally went over Facebook. And the council emailed us saying, like, this is a problem. And we were like, they were in budgie smugglers. We check everyone that comes into the sauna if they were like, what
It was kind of like skin, kind of coloured budgie smugglers.
Right, okay.
Like, first week we got slammed. And we addressed it. We put a statement out. We emailed the council, and they were like, yeah, okay, fair enough. But it's a bit of a bad image then already. And you're like, we're not promoting. It's terms and conditions says you're not going to be naked in the sauna. We don't, you know, it's a problem.
We do get a lot of people inquiring as well about
Do you?
Like,
What,
the
people
naked-
asking if they could be naked?
Well, I guess
in
they
the
do
sauna.
that elsewhere, though, don't they?
It's massive
In Finland, it's massive, yeah.
Yeah.
And Denmark, I remember going into one of the saunas and like everyone just had, everyone's naked. I was there like, oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
I guess it's slightly different because one's on the prom, and then maybe if it's like at a private residence or
Yeah.
like or a big building, but it might be a little bit through the UK as well. We're a little bit more prudish over here as well. I can't imagine that many people wanting to go naked in sauna. I wouldn't. No.
It's not a
Not with that cold sea there.
Yeah. I feel sorry for everyone else.
Definitely not. Where do you see it going in the future? I'm sure you got lots of like different ideas or like adding elements to it. Where do you see it in the future going?
There's a conversation we had today with Ollie at Kletter, and he was just like, what's your plans? What's your vision? And I think we were like, we both have an idea, and very similar to the idea of what we want.
Yeah.
I just don't, until the sea defence comes in, I don't think anything will happen until then. But major, I think we have the idea.
We basically can't commit to a spot because we've got to zone 1 now, but winter time, we'll have to move again to probably where we are now. So it's like, we can't just like set up and like go all in on like infrastructure and having a proper setup. Because that's what we want, is like a proper setup where it's like a community come together to sauna, chill out afterwards, plunge pools, food, drinks, promote, the health and wellness aspect of healthy foods, healthy drinks. So that's like the kind of ideal setup. We follow a lot of like different companies that do in the big cities or around the UK or Europe, and we just love to be able to push the narrative around using the sauna, cold therapy, and the benefits of it all.
If we get Consti right, I think there'd be a good future of Aberpoeth always on the promenade.
It'd just be interesting to see how spring, summer goes, and just like assessing, because it's been quite good, to be fair, over the winter, because it works, in it, because it's cold.
I was going to ask
around
that.
Aber.
Do you reckon it's like, is it going to affect you when there's summers? See, if you've got like 35 degrees, well, I won't get 35, but like 30-degree summer.
Who really wants to go into the
So
sauna?
I was going to ask that. What do you reckon?
I get a lot of people. I'm chatting to people, and they're like, "Oh, I want to come to the sauna, but the sea's too cold."
Really?
I'll come in the summer.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So like, you got the hardcore people like us, like, oh, get in the sauna, get in the cold, that kind of therapy. But I think a lot of people are waiting for the sea to get warmer and then try the sauna.
You got tourism, haven't you? So Aber's so much more busy when it comes to Easter onwards now. So
It is.
It will be interesting. Obviously, we just started, so we've spoken to a few other businesses. They say they're quite busy over the summer.
Okay.
Like Llangrannog, they're busier over the summer.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense there, because they get all their tourism, and it's a small village, isn't it?
And the 7 weeks off from school as well, you're just going to get generally just like people walking past, families, just
people
busier
going
in general,
to the beach with the swim trunks already. Everyone comes to the beach, sauna with the trunks now. No one's going to the beach at the moment. Well, today maybe because it's quite sunny, but like on a normal cold day, no one's wearing their trunks going to the beach. But in the summer, like every day, someone's going to be at the beach with the trunks, and they're like, "Oh, let's just go into the sauna. Let's book the sauna now." So I think that maybe we'll have to change our like model of walk-ins and stuff like that, and not pre-book and stuff like that. Maybe we can do like opening slots. We haven't really discussed that yet, but like,
it's all about trialing and seeing.
When you're not in the sauna, what do you enjoy doing in your downtime? I'm guessing you don't have a ton of downtime because you're putting a lot of energy into this. But what do you enjoy doing?
We've always been like quite an outdoorsy family. So, outdoors in nature, walking mountains, sports, football, a bit of everything, to be fair. Rugby, tennis, ping pong, golf, big on golf. Just very sporty family growing up, all of us. Four boys, just really competitive, at each other all the time. The big brother, setting the standards, and all of us tried to...
They just got whatever he did, we all copied. And then, we just followed him. And then any other sports, maybe oh, you not do that. But it's football, golf, and rugby.
But just really into just being active. Sporty, and out there. We like travelling. You travelled a lot, I've travelled a lot. Big brother, he's lived out New Zealand, Canada. We've gone out there, done a few trips. Love mountains.
You're in a good location, isn't it? Wales is great for stuff like that, isn't it? You think I know mountain bike, and I don't do a lot of it personally, but it's just so good, isn't it? This area for certain things like the outdoor stuff, isn't it?
People say like there's nothing to do in Aberystwyth.
Oh,
I'm
those
like,
people do my head in.
I'm like,
do my head in.
There is, depends on what type of person you are.
Exactly.
Like, I love Aber because I can legit get out of my house and climb a mountain, a hill, go in the forest.
And then go
do
and see the
things
same
and
afternoon.
see-
Yeah.
you like that.
Yeah.
But then, when it comes to nothing to do with like shopping or those kind of activities in like a building, I find maybe it does lack that. But like,
Yeah.
I think me and Iolo are like, well, let's bring a sauna, let's do these other things and see, and hopefully other people from Aberystwyth might do the same, you know? Like they're thinking about building the rock climbing wall in the church.
I've seen
that.
I've seen something about that actually.
All things, and you're just
I
like,
think it's happening, isn't it?
yeah. So hopefully, like other people will start like, oh, come on, let's get other things.
We've got loads of nice places though. If it's like up Havard, Estate Way, to Cwmelan, Nantamor, Nantararia, Cymreidol's absolutely stunning.
Yes.
The whole coastline. We're just absolutely blessed around here, aren't we?
We are.
Like an hour and a half from Snowdonia as well.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I don't go there enough. I went there a couple of years
that's what I
ago.
mean.
We climbed it, didn't we, when it was snowing?
When those people were putting on their crampons, and then we were looking at our like £20
High-tech or
shoes,
something like that.
thinking, I don't know what we're doing here.
We got there.
Yeah, no, we got there. It was
cold.
It was just like really. It was amazing, actually.
Oh, it was. Yeah. We did a few that year, didn't we?
We did. There was
Snowdon.
no view though, was there?
No, total fog. Total fog.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I stopped in Aberystwyth as well.
Oh, so pretty.
Isn't it?
Big guy at the
Really
Betws
nice.
Coed.
Yeah.
Gems in Snowdonia. Like every time I go North Wales, I'll stop in one of those two places.
Lovely.
That's what I tell everyone at the hotel as well. Just like if you're going up Snowdonia way, they have those two villages. It's just absolutely stunning.
Nice little river run through it.
Port Meirion as well.
Meirion.
Haven't been
wedding
there. Yeah, we
Didn't we?
did. Jenny Ashton.
Jenny
I think
Ashton,
it was.
long time ago now, but
It's a lovely
beautiful
place,
little
that,
spot.
isn't it?
So pretty,
It's
so
bizarre as well, isn't it?
Nobody
Like,
knows about it.
No.
Like,
No.
little Italian village in
Yeah.
the middle of Wales is amazing. Films, boys, what we got? What are we thinking? What's your favourite films? You got what's your downtime?
Lord of the Rings, just nothing competes. Just favourite film.
the whole trilogy.
trilogy, just nothing.
If it's
beats
pick
it.
one of the three,
Yeah, good question. I do love the Fellowship.
the first one.
I thought you were going to say Two Towers.
I'm a Two Towers fan.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
Two Towers are the best.
It's in my top three.
What a battle.
Yeah.
What a battle.
Those scenes
Yes.
are incredible.
I like Lord of the Rings tattoo.
Have you?
We
Both?
have something on our biceps, me, Yala, and another mate, Ollie. We have an Elvish, says brothers in
Oh, that's
Elvish,
cool.
ancient Elvish.
Got you.
So yeah, well, me and my mate had it, and then Yala took a year to get it.
We were meant to get it all at the same time.
He forgot. I mean, he forgot. We all had the tattoo eyes, and we were like, oh god, yeah, Yala's not coming.
we grew up just like obsessed with like playing fights in the gardens,
Brilliant.
Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, and just pretend battles and stuff. Yeah, it was class. Yeah,
I remember
All
the
the New
toys.
Zealand.
He's been. I haven't.
Have you seen the Remarkables or?
Yeah. We flew out to Queenstown 2020, just before the lockdowns.
Yes.
Brother
yeah.
was living out in Glenorchy with his partner Kellen. So yeah, hired a camper van for a month with my parents and my other brother.
Yeah.
He was the only one who wasn't there.
I had an exam
And
on
we-
the day they were leaving.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh come on,
Good.
book it the next day, innit?
Let me
Come on, mum and dad, innit, man? Yeah.
So we had like the little Lord of the Rings booklet, went round and just insane. And then lockdown all happened. We were out there just below Mount Cook, and we heard about it. And then as we were flying back, we went through Singapore, and everyone's wearing masks and stuff. And then literally got back, and it was all just like.
So you got like March, did you, or
That's a
something?
March.
Did you?
Yeah.
Around
2020,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother stayed out for a bit longer, but he had to rush back. Just got back, I think, last flight or something.
because they were super strict in New Zealand,
Yeah.
like mega strict.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
he was
they
like
were,
one of the
weren't they?
last
really
flights
bad.
out.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't leave, you couldn't move. I think as soon as one person got ill, it was like right, everyone's locked down again. It was really strict.
I think
it's one of the most strict places to.
Auntie and uncle were out there, weren't they? With
I think they managed to get home.
no, they were out there for first lockdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That was a long time.
You were in the UK,
5
were you,
years.
for the lockdown? The original one?
Yeah, both of
Yeah.
us. Well, yeah, I was at Swansea Uni, got sent home in March. And then, to be honest, like, I'm just thinking about lockdown now. It's just being home and, like, well, it's an anniversary, isn't it? No,
5 years.
5 year anniversary.
Yeah,
and I was
totally.
watching. I was
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
right, actually. It is, yeah, March, of course, yeah.
We were just, you know, a bit of fitness freaks. We were just running, like, getting out of the house, a little group. running club and just running around the village and running around Nantararia. And
Dayan Gwyn would come with us.
Yeah,
Dayan Gwyn plays the under-20s Wales rugby. They're
Speaking to his uncle today, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Al Gwyn. Yeah, I work with him, and I was actually just having a conversation about how well he's doing rugby-wise. Amazing.
We were down there for the Wales-England game. First game we've gone to watch Dayan, and like by chance it was that game.
Hell of a story from that night as well.
Oh, sorry, the under-20s,
Yeah,
of course.
They beat them, didn't they?
Of course,
Yeah,
amazing.
on the Friday night in Cardiff Arms. It was like, 8,000, 10,000
Yeah,
watching the
8,000
game,
watching,
and the
yeah.
place was just absolutely bouncing.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was such a
There's
good
so many
experience.
after the game though, because we were like, Dan asked us, I'll come wait for me, I'll come and see you after. And then y'all like rushed down, but then he got blocked off. And I was like, wait, because I saw Dayan on the other side of the pitch, and I was like, if we go around, we go and see him, because he's chatting to his mum. So we all run around, we lose y'all. We all see him chatting to Dayan for like a good 10 minutes. He's like, where's y'all? And we're like, he's over there somewhere. I go back with Dayan. And then Dayan and I'm in the crowds. Like, he jumps over looking for y'all. And I'm like, you've just won against England. And you're looking for y'all. Like, go and celebrate. People asking for your autograph. And he's like, no, we should come y'all. I was like, he's such a humble guy. He's so nice.
Oh,
like,
fair play to
he had
him.
a photo with Kaya, y'all's son. And he's just such a nice guy. He's so cute.
Yeah, fair play to him. He's done amazing to get
Yeah.
He's obviously Gloucester
Yeah.
for the first team
Yeah.
a few times. So, yeah, hats off to him.
It's good.
Him and Josh, isn't it, are both there?
Josh, he used to work at Harvard.
Yeah,
Did he?
Shifts,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I love to see
remember-
people do so well from Aber. Love it.
Yeah.
Like Stevie, anyone.
yeah.
Just so good because it's such a small town, but everyone heads for the top. Everyone tries. Everyone
I
gives it a
love
go.
what you boys are doing as well. Like, you're like, just sit down with these people and like people
Chat
get
to
to
them.
know people who are doing things
Yeah.
in Aber or outside of Aber successfully, you know, and it's,
There's
fair
enough
play to you.
interesting people to talk to. Like, we just mentioned a handful of people, on this podcast, and it's like there's something in the water here or something. I don't know what it is, but people, it's such a small town, rural as well. But maybe that helps. Maybe it is that rural element to it, because it's heavily in sport, isn't it? I guess.
But maybe-
But everyone
Oh,
knows
yeah.
everyone as well. Like,
Yeah, true.
It's
But
just-
I guess not just sport. There's like actors, actresses who come from here, and it's,
Yeah.
it's amazing, isn't it?
well, like Taran, I think, over Christmas, he was. He loved the sauna.
Best
Yeah.
customer.
Yeah.
Best customer. he was in the sauna probably
Yeah.
twice a week. He's our member at the first for a few weeks.
Quality.
Yeah, fair play to him. No, he helped us a lot actually. So
No, it's amazing. I love it. So
Yeah,
just Lord of the Rings then. No other films, boys. I love talking
I'm a bit
films.
of a Greek mythology. I love Troy.
Troy. So the Brad Pitt one.
The Brad Pitt one.
Just so good.
Yeah.
What a film.
Well,
What a film.
yeah.
Have you guys seen that new thing on Netflix?
Which
with
one?
Stephen Gray?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
I'm on the
Love it.
second episode.
Okay.
Need to watch the third.
Yeah.
So you got
the
it,
third one's particularly good. I won't say anything to ruin it, but the third one's amazing.
It's filmed in one
Yeah.
shot. It's mental, isn't it?
What's it called?
Adolescence.
Adolescence.
Oh, y'all's
Incredible.
watched it.
Yeah, the one shot thing's impressive, but it's just, I think of it like, say an episode is roughly an hour, say. Can you imagine if someone messes up that badly in like the 50-minute mark? What, do they go back? Do they have to do it all
You know
again?
the second episode with the school?
Yeah.
They took 14 takes.
14 takes, that's right.
That
Yeah,
because
well,
the
yeah, there
kids
you
are
go.
nuts, innit?
But there's like 300, 400 extras in there.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All it takes is one person to step out wrong or something's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
right, let's go again.
Or say something particular, like they might be able to sort of wangle some things, but if you really mess something up, that's like on you, and then they got to shoot again for 50 minutes. You just be like, oh, the pressure. Can't imagine
The kid, the main actor, he's like 12.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not an actor.
No,
He
no,
just
no.
No.
plucked him up,
Plucked
and
him
you're
up.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see his audition.
No.
can
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
I think I've saved it. I need to watch that.
Don't watch
Nuts.
anything, yeah.
I think it's from a council estate, apparently. I think I read,
Yeah.
and not really from a theatrical or drama background. Just wanted someone gritty,
Yeah.
real and raw, and like talented though. So talented.
So talented.
You're watching Yellowstone, aren't you?
Oh, my
You know what? I tried like, I don't know, most of the first season, and I don't know what it was. I just didn't like, when something doesn't like really grab you. I don't know what it was about it.
I put it up there with the best series
really?
I've ever watched.
The,
Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad.
I'm a big-
like,
Whoa.
it's up
That's
there.
quite a big statement.
I know, yeah. but
Breaking
it's-
Bad.
Me and my partner, we're in.
Wow.
It's so good, yeah.
24? Have you seen 24?
24.
I think they're a little bit too
Oh,
young.
yeah. Prison Break?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
Some classics there.
But it's over Breaking Bad, that's a huge statement.
I wouldn't say it's
Oh, you're saying it's
up
like
there.
up
Okay.
there.
Yeah, like I'm so into it right now. And like I remember when I was watching Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones, like invested.
Can you just can't wait? Is it when you can't wait for the next episode,
Yeah.
or you stay up late even though you know your kids are gonna be up in the morning? So you're like, let's do one more. It's 2 a.m.
I gotta get up 4 a.m. for the sauna, but I'm like it's 1 a.m.
Up till 3. Like,
Yeah. Music. What about music?
Mix and match.
What are you
into?
into?
I don't
Eclectic
have
taste?
nothing specific. Just mix and match. My just playlists are just all over the place. To be fair,
Fair enough.
I just pick like a song that I like. I'm not very sophisticated when it comes to music.
Yeah. Or if you hear one, you might like add it or something.
Yeah.
I tend to do that. If I hear something and then like Shazam it or whatever, my like favorite on my Apple Music or something like that. How about yourself? Yeah.
I'm very similar. I got into the Danish tunes when I was out there, and the Spanish tunes and stuff like that. So I just listen to the same, and I just listen to those kind of music. But I'm not really first. I'll like Shazam. If I hear a good song, I'll be like, I like it, add it, listen to it.
Guion,
he's
older
always
brother,
been-
like R&B, sort of brought up with that around us quite a bit.
Yeah.
A lot of Welsh songs. Dad's like very like Welshy, so
Patriotic.
Yeah,
I love it.
Born in West Sussex, learned Welsh in Bangor Uni, and he's like the biggest nationalist you'll get.
Wow.
Bloody hell,
That's
fair play
awesome.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good on him.
Loves it. Yeah, he loves it.
Chocolate bar. Favourite chocolate bar?
At the moment, Yorkie raisin biscuit.
Oh, the burgundy one.
That's a real man.
I love that
chocolate
one.
bar, that is.
It just
Oh, that's a
ticks
good
lot of
one.
boxes.
That's a real good one, that is. That's
I've
up
had
there.
that one before.
Oh, what? The burgundy
No,
one?
no, we've never had anyone say it
Oh, sorry.
in here
Yeah.
before.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said you never had one
Oh, I've
before.
definitely had one before.
Kit Kat Chunky, I don't know. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Chunky.
I'm just thinking what I add to my meal deal. If I was going to get a chocolate bar, I'd be like, which chocolate bar I'd get?
Snickers for me.
Yeah,
On a meal
Snickers or
deal.
Mars bar.
It's the most filling.
So good.
Those red lint ones. If they're on the meal deal, I'm getting one of them. Those
Really?
long, the Lindor ones.
We're a slut for red. No, the orange knickknacks.
Oh.
You guys
Hang on.
Classic swimming thing.
Well,
that is.
the
knickknacks,
crisps.
yeah.
Nice and spicy.
Nice and spicy.
So, like,
Go swimming and then a few bags of them
So
in the
good.
leisure centre. Yeah.
Salt and vinegar discos are my ones in the meal deal.
I
Love it.
I'm my Australian girlfriend. She's like, I get introduced her to squares.
Oh, yeah?
Not a fan.
What?
Loves Monster Munch. Not a fan of squares.
Oh, I love.
I was like, where's the receipt?
Cheese them up. Salt and vinegar. Oh, they're banging. They really. What about cereal? Favorite cereal? Even if it's from your childhood. If you don't eat cereal anymore.
So I used to have all the time, a bit random, but Weetabix, some Nutella, and then
Ooh.
Cheerios to like fill the stack the bowler.
Wow. Chocolate heavy.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one. I used to do that all the time. Yeah.
I used to love Curiously Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was
Oh,
young,
they're
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are bad wire.
I think they used to be called cinnamon grahams. I think.
Cinnamon
But yeah,
grahams.
those
Golden
are the
grahams.
little square.
Squares,
Oh, they're
cinnamon.
good. They are.
Golden
Yeah.
grahams.
Oh, Sugar Puffs. Oh,
Sugar puffs.
get craves for Sugar Puffs.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
There's so many nice cereals.
It's about 80% sugar. Love it. It's definitely not good for you. I don't think. Like, but
Raisin wheats are mine. Love a raisin wheat. Who tried those?
The purple box,
Expensive.
frosted ones you can
box.
get.
Yeah, you can.
Was it Frosties?
Frosties, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Ricicles?
Ricicles?
Oh, Rick the spaceman. I like a cereal.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Happy?
Thank you guys. Thanks
Yeah.
so much for coming on.
No, perfect.
Happy?
Thank you.
Nice so much,
All right.
yeah.
That's an hour, boys.
Appreciate it.